I can get guys pregnant. That is what an alpha is, you know? The ability to get everyone pregnant. Everyone, everywhere, all the time. Yeah. I mean, technically, it's a incorrect wolf thing that was co-opted into the Omegaverse. Yeah. There is endless yaoi manga and manhwa about the Omegaverse. It's mostly in yaoi, for the most part. There might have been, like, some yuri ones, but I think it's mostly yaoi. Again, anytime I hear some dude, some podcast dude be like, I'm an alpha male, I'm like, okay, so you want to impregnate Bussy is what you're saying. I can explain this. This derived in supernatural fanfiction, and it was based, I think it's because they had werewolves in Supernatural, and it was based on wolf tropes, like the alphas of the packs, the betas of the pack, whatever, okay? But basically how it works, it's been refined over the years, but the TLDR is it's a alternate universe where there are new types of, like, sexes. So you're not just, you know, male, female, it's not just that, right? It's also alpha, beta, omega. And basically how it works is alphas have, like, really big penars. They are more dominant in personality. They can be male or female, right? They're susceptible to omegas, okay? Omegas are basically, their whole purpose technically is breeding. Male or female, they can get pregnant. And they, once a month, will go into heat. So they basically get really, really horny for like a week, to the point where they are incapacitated. And they just want to fuck. And they release pheromones that will attract any alpha. It will make any alpha in the area uncontrollable. And again, an omega can get pregnant. So if it's a dude, they get ass pregnant. And if it's chick, they still get pregnant. I know a lot about this. Let me explain here, because there's some people that don't know me, and I have to explain this. I am a reformed Fujoshi, but I used to read it all the time, and I know a lot about this. I am reformed. You have to understand that this has been refined in a way where, like, at the beginning of a lot of, like, Omegaverse yaoi manga, there will be, like, diagrams, and I can't show you these diagrams because it's pictures of fat penises and assholes. Anyways, continue on. There's also betas. Betas are just like regular people. They don't experience heat. They can't get anyone pregnant. Betas usually just match up with betas, and they represent the majority of the population, right? Oh, also, if an alpha bites an omega, when an omega is in heat, they are mated. And then that omega cannot fuck anyone else without getting, like, ill. So that's, like, a huge plot point in a lot of Omegaverse things. And, like, sometimes they will wear collars to protect their necks. This is, like, a plot point. I'm gonna see if I can find, like, one of these diagrams. Hold up. Bury the light deep within. Oh, here. I found one. I found one of these. Do you see this, chat? I didn't make this up. Okay? This isn't just someone sat down. It was mangakas sat down and made these diagrams, and they were put at the beginning of yaoi mangas, right? I'm only showing this one because, like, the other one has, like, a side profile of and I can't show that on stream. Omegas can be on something called heat suppressants, which suppress their heats. Also, there's, like, this whole, like societal dynamics that happen once you introduce omegas. In some yaoi manga, the society believes that omegas are, like, worthless because they are, like, a danger to others because they can spontaneously have their heat and they're, like, relegated to lower positions in society, while as alphas are, like, CEOs and there's no bussy pregnancy with betas. You could probably write a thesis about the emergence of the Omegaverse and all, like, the different aspects of it, and potentially how it even reflects society. Like, I'm sure you could do some sort of humanities-based thesis on this, like, 1000%. There's so much of it at this point. This has been going on for at least 15 years to 20 years that they've been building the Omegaverse. This is an educational stream. I am a biologist after all. Oh, Jesus Christ.